Hi guys, so today I have a sort of review type unboxing, not quite unboxing, it's just arrived kind of review thing. About 2 weeks ago, probably a bit longer, probably 3 weeks ago now, me and my sister ordered the Shangri collection by Sleek, and like we ordered it like 2 hours after it came out, so the colours look really nice and I was really drawn to them. So I don't usually do that, so I wait for a collection to come out and then I'm like, bam, I need to buy everything. So I literally bought the whole collection. You can get it in, like, on the Sleek website, you can literally buy the pack with the whole collection, 2 eyeshadow palettes and 2, in this case, lip glosses. So I shall start. On my hands, I've swatched the entire collection, so you can kind of see what's going on. There's 2 eyeshadow palettes, the Eye Divine palettes, and they look like this. And each palette comes with, this is the new packaging. The old packaging looks like, sorry it's a bit dirty, but this is what the old packaging looks like. It's got the big Sleek and it's matte with this sort of shiny Sleek. This one's completely matte aside from this little smaller Sleek. And yeah, it has the name, because it's a limited edition. Usually I don't think they do, but just because these are limited edition, I've got another limited edition and it's got the name here as well. And the names are Respect and Spring. I don't know how that links to Shangri-La, but I don't know. Maybe I haven't looked into it enough, but alas, carrying on. So, yeah, we've got these 2. And it's like Respect 892 and Supreme 891. Have they brought out 890 palettes before this? I wish. Collect them all. I basically have every single Sleek palette that exists. It's very exciting. So, yeah. My sister and I shared it. We paid half and for the packaging and stuff, and we said we'd get one each because there's 2 lip glosses, 2 palettes, and basically we'd share. So if one of us had a look that we wanted to do with the blues and one of us had a look we wanted to do with the reds, we could swap and change, but just to keep within our rooms I chose the Respect, which is this lovely, quite autumny, quite yeah, it's quite neutral and autumny. I really like it. It's swatched on this hand. And I really like the colour names. I think they're really sweet. So next up I'll move on to the other palette, which is a Supreme palette. Now compared to the Respect palette, the Supreme is a lot more cool toned. That's all like dark reds, browns, quite warm colours, whereas these ones are much more cool toned. Yeah, so these ones have slightly different vibe to the names, as you can suggest, we would probably infer from the difference in the colours themselves. So yeah, that's that, and that is also swatched on this hand. You can see the iridescent one compared to the rest, and they're all quite pigmented. This is after about 15 minutes wear on my hand, because I went and photographed them beforehand. These are after about 15 minutes wear, so that's why they might have, without primer as well, so these are just after 15 minutes. While the lip glosses, they're called Matte, Truly Mattely Deeply, and I really like the packaging. It's this sort of like square with this matte lid, and it's the same sort of packaging as the actual Sleek packaging, so the fact that they've, you know, unified all the packaging is really, really nice. And the colours are Soul and Jazz. Now I've got this one, which kind of on, it looks ridiculous. Like, I think it's like the least wearable lip gloss I've got. So basically what I've taken to doing is just dabbing it on. And there we go. I think otherwise, I mean, it doesn't look too unwearable, but if you look at it on my hand, if I swatch it, like, that's just a ridiculous colour. That's like Nicki Minaj pink. If you're into that, then I totally respect that, but personally I can't wear colours like this. And this is the same, like, I'm pretty sure I could layer this because they're quite like, I don't know, they feel like a whipped mousse. That's the only way I can describe this sort of texture. It's like a whipped mousse. Yeah, a bit like the Dream Matte Mousse foundation by Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline. It feels a bit like that, like the I don't know, it doesn't feel gritty, but it's got that sort of like powdery feel. But surprisingly not too drying. Like, you can taste it, it's weird, but yeah. And the red, again, I mean, if you were to actually put it on, I mean, like, that's the red when it's on. It's a bit more wearable. They're both wearable, but worn in the right way. I wouldn't say that they're the nicest lip glosses I've ever owned. To be honest, I think it might have been more beneficial for me and my sister just to order the palettes alone. But I have a feeling she quite likes this colour, so yeah. That's it from my little review, or sort of unboxing. It wasn't really a review as such, but what I can say for all of the sleek eyeshadows I've tried in the past is that I have never had a problem with them having too much fallout. Some of them are a little bit chalky, like usually the matte black. I think it's great that I don't know about this one actually, but most of the palettes do come with the matte black. That one's got a matte black. Has this one got a matte black? I'll just look at my hand. No, the Supreme palette doesn't have a matte black, but I'm pretty sure every other sleek palette, yeah, every other one I've got, sorry about that, has got a matte black. So that's really handy, especially if when you're doing like darkening the lash line. So yeah, that's really handy. So I really like Sleek for that. Aside from that, clearly I really like them, as I've ordered every single one that exists over the time that I've known Sleek exists. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'd give let's give it a little rating here. I'd give these pigmentation probably an 8 out of 10. Collection as a whole, probably a 7.5, just because of the fact that these are a massive letdown and I really don't like them, but yeah, these are good, these aren't. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this little review, and I hope it, helps some of you out if you're deciding whether to purchase the Shangri collection or, get some of these. I mean, I know when you're swatching it on your hand in the shop, you might think, oh, they look quite nice. Literally, if you look up close here, I can actually chip this off, like little bits. You don't want a lip product to like flake. I don't know, not a fan. So if you're into sort of, really matte colours on the lips, I know I'm not particular, I think I've got like 2 matte lipsticks by MAC and the rest are sort of Frost, Cream Sheen. Because I've got quite dry lips, it was not the right choice for me to go for a matte lipstick. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really sorry I haven't posted a video in so long. I've got a really, really shocking cold. I don't know if you can still hear it, I sound a bit like a man, but that's okay. You're not going to judge me, are you? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Lots of love. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. It would really mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. Bye!